Hello, how you people doing today? This your boy D coming at you guys with another clip today, man. And today we're going to talk about highly favored. You know, are you really highly favored by God? Now, a lot of people get this confused, highly favored, because highly favored is real big. And like it's a lot of people that's favored. Gets favored by God. You know what I'm saying? But do you really know what you're saying when you're saying highly favored? When you are highly favored, there's always favor. You know what I'm saying? Any type of situation you're going through, there's always going to be some type of favor. You know what I'm saying? Blessing from God. And the thing is, you know, you have to do God's will to be highly favored. You have to be chosen. You know what I'm saying? To do God's real will to be highly favored. You know, and highly favored, you know what I'm saying? When things fail, God makes a way. It's always a way. It's always a way. You're always prevailing. You're always going forward, no matter what the situation is, And the thing about highly favored, you must, man, be like, man, you have to be like pleasing to God, like you have to be obedient, you have to be chosen, you know, to be highly favored, And highly favored comes with, you know what I'm saying, doing God's will, because like when you out doing God's will and you with your walk with God, you need some favor, you know what I'm saying? You need to be favored a lot, like highly favored, And the thing is, a lot of people say that they highly favored in this world, A lot of people take highly favored out of proportion. Because, true enough, some people obedience gets them favors from God, And favors, what I'm saying, regular favors, God look out for you, in different things in your life. But to be highly favored, you are always prevailing. You are always, what I'm saying, getting through whatever it is, It don't matter what situation it is. God is always, pushing you through whatever it is, giving you the strength, what I'm saying? And you always, He's putting the right people around to bless you at the right time, and highly favored. Now I want to talk about something being highly favored. I want to talk about Jacob, in the Bible. Now, this is, one of the prophets, Abraham's son Jacob, Isaac's son Jacob. And the thing about Jacob was going through a whole lot of stuff, what I'm saying, doing his walk with God, Jacob, man, did some things wrong. And, he still prevailed, through all the outcome, because God has chosen him, He was Isaac's son, And Isaac, the father, had a lot of favor from God, he was highly favored. But the thing about Jacob, man, got caught, He was in the wrong kingdom, around Abimelech, and he was with his wife Rebecca. But he knew going into there, he had to say that Rebecca was his sister, because because Rebecca was beautiful, and the kings, they love beautiful women. When you come into back in the days, you came in the kingdom. Them kings, they was after the beautiful women. They didn't care who you was. If they thought your woman was beautiful, they would try to take her and lie with her. And the thing about Jacob, he told Rebecca to say that she's his sister, And the thing about it, the Abimelech, he seen Jacob and Rebecca fooling around, in the room. And, he had told Abimelech that was his sister Rebecca. And so he called him up, And the kings, they usually destroy you for that, whatever, But, they knew that he was a man of God. And King Abimelech, he told him that if anyone touched this woman, they would surely die. That was the favor from God. Because God had gave Abimelech a vision a long time ago with Jacob's father Abraham, because it was almost like the same situation, And all this happened at a random time, And after that outcome, Abimelech blessed Jacob like he blessed his father Isaac. He sent him on out his way with different things and stuff, And that's favor from God. You know what I'm saying? You come into somebody's kingdom, you know what I'm saying? You expected to die, but you get blessed and sent out your way, you know what I'm saying, with goods, you know. And another thing, Esau, Jacob's brother, sold his birthrights, you know what I'm saying, for a bowl of soup. And the thing about it, you know what I'm saying, Jacob had got blessed by his father, Isaac. You know what I'm saying, when it's time to get blessed. And Esau was mad because, you know, he felt like he was tricked. He sold his birthright to his younger brother, Jacob. And so Jacob had fled away for a while, you know, and then, you know, they returned and met up later. Jacob was expecting his brother to be mad and probably kill him. You know, he had 400 guys, you know, 400, you know what I'm saying, followers behind him, you know what I'm saying, when they met up and stuff. And Jacob was preparing to bless his brother Esau, you know what I'm saying. But when Esau seen Jacob, you know, he ran to him and kissed him, you know what I'm saying. And he missed his brother. He loved his brother. He forgave his brother, you know what I'm saying, because Esau could have been angered and did something to Jacob. But, you know what I'm saying, the favor that was on Jacob's life, you know what I'm saying, because he was doing some, you know what I'm saying, chose to do the will of God, you know what I'm saying, he was highly favored. When Esau seen Jacob, he kissed on his cheek, and Jacob had prepared to get him some gifts, some animals and stuff, you know. But instead, Esau, his brother, told him he can keep that, you know what I'm saying. And so he told Jacob he can keep that. And then he blessed his brother Jacob with more animals, you know what I'm saying. Now, and that's like really highly favored, you know what I'm saying. You know, you expect, you know what I'm saying, you expect blood on your hands again, and then you get blessed, you know what I'm saying, again, you know. And another thing I'm going to talk about, when Jacob got cheated, you know what I'm saying, from Rebecca's father, you know what I'm saying. He got cheated from Rebecca's father, and so they flee, you know what I'm saying. He took his percent of his animals and stuff that he had helped with because Rebecca's father was trying to get over on Jacob. And Jacob, man, you know what I'm saying, he left, but, you know, his other wife, Leah, she had stole some idols and stuff out the house and stuff. And so, and she ain't tell anyone about it. And so, you know what I'm saying, when Rebecca and Leah's father, when they had went out to look for Jacob and all them, you know what I'm saying, when they found them, you know what I'm saying, it was supposed to be blood on their hands once again. But the favor from God, you know what I'm saying, highly favored once again from God, you know what I'm saying, he stopped that, you know what I'm saying, because, you know what I'm saying, he had put it in his heart. He told him don't go after him. Be careful how you talk to him, whether good or bad. And if you talk to him good or bad, you know what I'm saying, he warned Rebecca and her father, you know what I'm saying. And when, you know what I'm saying, they met up, you know, Jacob had reason with him and told him, like, man, if you find anything, you can keep it if there's anything there. There was nothing found. And then they had a covenant, you know what I'm saying, instead of blood on their hands, they went out to eat dinner and celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Now, this highly favored from God again because, man, Jacob could have been killed once again or harmed or hurt again once again. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to get into it with scripture. Go with me to Genesis chapter 32. Go with me to Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, your name shall no longer be called Jacob but Israel, for you have struggled with God and with men and have prevailed. You know what I'm saying? So basically what they're saying, you know what I'm saying, like, man, God just said, like, man, you have struggled with man and God and you still prevail. Like, you know what I'm saying, like, to prevail, to struggle with God and to struggle with man and still prevail, that's highly favored. And that's what highly favored means, you know what I'm saying, like, man, you know, like, every time you got it tough and rough, you know what I'm saying, God is going to come through for you, you know what I'm saying. That's highly favored, you know what I'm saying. Now, we all get favors in life, people, you know, different favors, different blessings and stuff that we need. But, you know what I'm saying, to be highly favored, you have to be chosen from God. And if you're not chosen from God, you have to at least be doing the will of God, you know what I'm saying, for the highly favoredness to fall on your life, you know what I'm saying. And I hope this was helpful to you guys, man. I'm out.